Hi everyone, Karen here from Holistic Essentials Therapy and Consulting, bringing to you this week's energy forecast and spiritual insights for Monday the 22nd of November through until the 28th of November 2021. So as we move into this week ahead, there's several things really that is going on. So we are moving out of the full moon in Taurus, partial lunar eclipse energy, which was really intense. I don't know how you went with that, but I found it to be really, the frequencies to be very high, waking up in the night with the tones in my ears and feeling the presence of spirit and source energy around me very, very intensely. And what I'm also feeling at this time is there is a building of momentum. You know, the Scorpio season was all about change and transformation, bringing to the surface all that no longer serves us. And in a sense, I guess it's an opportunity for purging. And intuitively, you know, I received that intuitive guidance several months ago now that I needed to purge my physical body. You've all perhaps heard me talking about the cleansing process that I've been going through. And really that the reason for doing that was I wanted to be the clearest channel that I could possibly be for the work that I do, but also for my own emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being. And it's, you know, the timing of that is not lost on me. This is what we're going through right now. We're purging on a collective scale the fears of the last 2 years, the fears of feeling helpless, purging that belief, I guess you could say, that we don't have control over what our choice is, that we don't have control over anything happening outside of ourselves. And from a mindfulness spiritual aspect, we really don't. We don't have control over anything other than the state that we are in. And this is what I feel is that we are, as we are shifting into the season of Sagittarius, which is my sun sign, Sagittarius, it's like that coming out of the dark. We are all coming out of the dark collectively, humanity on a collective scale. And individually, that may mean very, very different things to many different people. However, there is a lightness of energy that's coming in. There is an opportunity. It's all amplified. Everything is incredibly amplified right now, especially as we're shifting into the eclipse season once again. Eclipses amplify everything that is aligned to that lunar cycle at that time. It excites me. It excites me. I feel a wave of awakening on a different level. I feel a wave of collective consciousness moving toward unity consciousness, moving toward global unity in a way that serves humanity, that allows humanity to speak its voice, that allows humanity to rise above all that we've been through, to make choices, to choose a different way, to choose to support our fellow human beings, to choose to stand together united. And it's collectively and energetically, that's what we're being guided towards. And throughout all of this, what I'm constantly being shown is the incredible support of the angelic realm, the incredible support of the spirit realm, the incredible support of our beautiful intergalactic star beings that are standing with us, providing us with the higher frequencies, providing us with the ignition is the word that's coming through. So the ignition of higher consciousness, the ignition of soul expression. What is it that my soul is asking me to do? What is it my heart is asking me to do? We are awakening through our heart's wisdom. Show me a better way, universe. There must be a better way. trusting our intuition. This doesn't feel aligned. This doesn't feel right. Something's not right. Reveal to me. Thank you, universe, for revealing to me the truth. Thank you for allowing me to see what I have not been brave enough to see before now. Thank you for giving me the courage to ask the question. Thank you for giving me the courage to stand in my truth and my alignment. And this is a powerful, energetic time, so it is incredibly important to be taking care of your energetic needs. You know, to me, this aligns very much to the Inspire Believer archetype that I have. You know, she's all or nothing. She's very fiery, gets very excited. And, you know, when the energy feels amazing, it's like, woohoo, you know, right out there. And then as that energy depletion starts to occur, then, you know, we want to retreat and detach and detract. And so it's important to find the balance of what works for you. You know, show up when you feel inspired, retreat when you feel that you need to have that inner reflection, that inner rejuvenation. Ground deeply into Mother Earth. Yeah, because the eclipse season is accelerating the advancement and growth of our consciousness on a soul level. It is a time of moving into the light. So we've moved through the shadows of Scorpio. We're moving into the light energy of Sagittarius. You know, it's expansive, it's adventurous, it's curious. You know, what can we do next? It's joyful. And it's so interesting because, you know, the Centura is, its arrow is pointed at the heart of Scorpio. And, you know, this is what we are bringing to the light, all that is ready to be released and healed, all that we are ready to move and transform through. There's so much courage and fire and motivation and bravery that comes with the energy, the season of Sagittarius. But it's also a time, Sagittarius is a time of learning, that soul learning, that soul growth, and to find inspiration in who you are, in all that you've achieved, to find the inspiration in the beauty of life, the beauty of Mother Earth, connection to our higher selves, our intuition, that soul aspect of who we are. On the 23rd and the 24th, we do have a moon wobble. I find that very interesting because, you know, the moon affects the weather, our tides, the oceans. But I find it very interesting that I had an earth wobble last night, a small earthquake where I live. It was very small, but I felt it. And it's not lost on me that there are so many different ways in which Mother Earth speaks to us and through us. The divine speaks to you and through you. You know, we can choose to ignore that. We can choose to reject. Or we can choose to open our hearts. Thank you, Divine Mother, Father of all creation, of speaking through me. Thank you for revealing yourself to me. You know, I love the teaching from A Course in Miracles. You know, what would you have me say? And who would you have me say it to? What would you have me do? Who would you have me be? And it doesn't mean that we are, you know, we're standing on the top of a mountain screaming, you know, from the rooftops, whatever the analogy is for you. It can be those small steps. It can be the voice that you have in a conversation that promotes inclusivity, that promotes acceptance, that is compassionate and kind and loving. It can be that voice that says, no, that's just not right. It's that voice that speaks when others can't. It's the voice that speaks with clarity. It's the voice that speaks with truth. And when we ask the divine to give us the words, when we ask the universe to give us the right words, we're no longer in that ego mind. The ego is not controlling the narrative. You then allow your consciousness to raise to a higher vibration, a higher frequency, so that source consciousness can flow to you and through you and speak through your words. I'm just being shown, and what I'm feeling right now is that there is hope for significant change. And in having hope for the future and significant change, there is unity in that. When we wish well for our fellow human beings, when we have well wishes for our beautiful Mother Earth, and the hope of well-being and sovereignty, community connection, access to resources. This really is about what is the best and highest good for all. What will serve us all in the most profound and moving way. I can just see at this point in time the incredible shift in direction that is occurring, and that lights me up. So if you'd like to place your hand on your heart, would you like to know what it feels like to be inspired by life? Would you like to know it is possible to see the magic of the divine, of Mother Earth, of the creator of all that is, in beautiful moments in your day? Perhaps it's the smile of a child, the twinkling eyes, the butterfly that lands on your hand, or the birds. Can we teach you that you know what it feels like to see life through the eyes of the creator of all that is, through the eyes of love? Would you like to know that it is possible to stand centered and grounded on the surface of the earth, and to remember that you are a child of this earth and you are a child of the cosmos? Would you like to know that it is possible to feel and see and follow your intuition? That you know what it is possible to see the truth in any situation, and that you are impervious to the judgments of others, and that you know what it feels like to be excited for the future, that you know what it feels like to connect deeply to your heart, and that you know it is possible to hear your heart's wisdom. Would you like to know what it feels like to have the unconditional love of the creator of all that is flow to you and through you? Say yes to receive. Take a deep breath in. So the intention or focus for the week ahead, these are energies. Message for the week ahead. Inner voice, how perfectly aligned. Inner voice. So for this week ahead, whether it's in your journaling, and your journaling each morning is a perfect way to connect into your higher self, and just start each day with, what is it that you would have me say? What is it that you wish to say? What would you have me say? How would you have me say it? And who would you have me say it to? Meditation is a beautiful way to silence, to just quieten through breathing. Just have that breath each morning. 5 to 10 minutes of focusing your attention on your breath. And you might like to breathe in for the count of 4 and breathe out for the count of 6. And then once you've completed that, place your hand on your heart. Just ask your heart, what is it that you would have me know today? spending time in nature is a powerful way to align you to the wisdom and the frequency of nature. So it's all about connection. You know, in order to hear your inner voice, it's about connecting to your source energy, the divine being within you, the inner guide, the inner wisdom, the inner truth. And when you're connecting to the energy of nature, it opens you up. Because we're all connected. So I hope that those messages serve you well. As always, please be kind and gentle with yourself. And I look forward to seeing you next week. And thank you for sharing. Namaste. Blessed be. Bye.